Hey riders, welcome back to Ridezone Bikes. Today we will got something special. The 2026 BSA Thunderbolt finally arrives as one of the most anticipated modern classic motorcycles of the decade, and today on Ridezone Bikes we dive deep into what makes this machine such a powerful return to form for the legendary British manufacturer, because the new Thunderbolt blends iconic heritage styling with modern engineering in a way that feels both familiar and refreshingly updated, giving riders that old-school charm BSA was known for while delivering the refinement, performance, and reliability expected from a 2026 model. And from the moment you walk up to the bike you can feel the craftsmanship in every curve, with the sculpted teardrop tank featuring classic BSA lines, polished metal accents, and an old-school silhouette that immediately brings back memories of vintage British roadsters. Yet the design is subtly modernized through LED lighting, a digital analog instrument cluster, premium paint finishes, and contemporary build quality that gives the Thunderbolt a presence that feels unmistakably premium. And when you finally fire up its 650 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, you hear a refined yet deep exhaust note that carries hints of the original BSA thump, but with a smoother, more controlled tone thanks to modern fuel injection and emissions technology. And this engine has been engineered to offer a strong mid-range torque band that delivers effortless city riding and enough high-end power to comfortably cruise on highways without strain, making it a well-balanced machine for beginners and experienced riders alike. And as you begin to ride you notice how well BSA has tuned the suspension setup with its telescopic front forks and dual rear shock absorbers that absorb bumps with confidence while still giving the bike a solid, planted feel through corners, offering a ride quality that is comfortable enough for daily commuting yet responsive enough for spirited weekend rides. And the chassis feels rigid and predictable, with weight distribution optimized to make the bike easy to maneuver at low speeds and stable when accelerating or leaning into curves, demonstrating how much thought has gone into preserving classic riding dynamics while elevating handling to modern standards. And as you ride the ergonomics feel extremely natural thanks to the upright seating position, wide handlebars, and well-padded seat that keeps the rider comfortable during long journeys without introducing fatigue, making the Thunderbolt a strong choice for touring enthusiasts who want a retro machine that can actually handle extended rides. And as you look around the cockpit, the instrument cluster blends tradition and technology with a large analog speedometer accompanied by a compact digital screen that displays essentials like gear position, trip meters, fuel gauge, and service indicators, maintaining the classic feel while delivering modern practicality. And one of the most impressive aspects of the 2026 Thunderbolt is the attention to detail in its build quality, with metal components that feel durable rather than plastic heavy, chrome finishes that shine with vintage elegance, and paintwork that looks rich under direct sunlight, giving the motorcycle the kind of premium craftsmanship that retro enthusiasts love. And in terms of braking performance, the Thunderbolt is equipped with disc brakes at both ends supported by dual-channel ABS that ensures confident stopping power in all conditions, enhancing safety especially for riders transitioning from lighter or older bikes. And fuel efficiency is another strong point thanks to the modern EFI system and intelligent engine tuning that allows the bike to deliver respectable mileage without compromising performance, making it both economical and enjoyable for long-distance touring. And the Thunderbolt's exhaust system is one of its standout features because BSA engineers have tuned it to produce a low, thumpy, satisfying note that carries enough character to remind you of the brand's early models while still meeting modern regulations, creating a sound that feels nostalgic without being overly loud. And when it comes to unique selling points, the 2026 Thunderbolt stands out by offering authentic British retro styling combined with modern dependability at a price point that makes it appealing for riders who want classic elegance without the high maintenance associated with older machines. And the overall riding experience is defined by smooth throttle delivery, refined power output, and predictable handling that inspires confidence even in new riders while still satisfying experienced motorcyclists who appreciate vintage-inspired bikes. And the Thunderbolt also excels in comfort thanks to its spacious seating and vibration-dampened engine mounts that reduce rider fatigue over long distances, and the designers have ensured that the motorcycle retains the essence of vintage BSA machines with features like traditional round mirrors, wire-spoked wheels, polished engine casings, and a stance that looks straight out of the golden era of British motorcycling. Yet the bike does not feel outdated due to the inclusion of modern components like ABS, advanced fuel injection, low-maintenance electronics, improved cooling, and enhanced durability across all mechanical systems. And when you take a step back and view the motorcycle from all angles, you appreciate the visual symmetry of its retro silhouette, the balance between chrome and metal, the clean lines, the beautifully proportioned tank, and the way the seat and fenders are shaped to maintain the classic vibe without feeling too heavy or bulky. And one of the biggest achievements of the Thunderbolt is how effortlessly it brings nostalgia and modern usability together, making it an excellent choice for anyone wanting a retro motorcycle that not only looks timeless but also performs confidently in real-world conditions. And in terms of pricing, the 2026 BSA Thunderbolt is expected to be positioned competitively in the mid-range retro market, offering a strong alternative to classics like the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, Triumph Speed 400, and Honda CB Retro Series, while delivering a uniquely British identity and vintage authenticity that sets it apart. And as you take it through different riding environments, from smooth highways to crowded city lanes to scenic countryside roads, you feel the balance and versatility that BSA has engineered into this machine, ensuring that riders get a motorcycle that's not just visually appealing but genuinely satisfying to ride every single day. And when it comes to maintenance, the Thunderbolt benefits from modern build standards that make it significantly easier and more reliable to own compared to older BSA models. And with its robust engine design, reliable electronics, and simplified service requirements, it becomes a retro bike built for modern lifestyles. And its unique blend of heritage craftsmanship, polished metal detailing, premium textures, and mechanical refinement gives it a special identity in an increasingly crowded retro motorcycle market, making it a bike that appeals not just to classic motorcycle enthusiasts but also to young riders who want something stylish, iconic, and full of personality. And overall, the 2026 BSA Thunderbolt is more than just a motorcycle. It is a revival of a legacy, a tribute to British engineering, and a beautifully crafted machine built for riders who value history as much as performance, making it one of the most exciting retro motorcycles of the year and a model that is sure to attract huge attention across global markets.